Hello everyone, my name is Ashish. Welcome to the channel Options X. As most of you might know that I and Shubham Banka have launched a Telegram channel recently. So we posted three trades today, Tata Steel, DLF and one on Nifty. So I thought I would do a quick video to explain the trades and what was the logic behind those trades. So let's start with DLF first. If we look at the chart, so this DLF trade was to short the strangle in September. So we had shorted 280 put option and 360 call option for a credit of about 8 to 8.4 rupees. If we look at the chart of DLF, we can see that it was a clear breakout from here. Earlier, it had taken resistance in this zone 317 to 330. Then again, there was second attempt to take this high which got failed, and finally it broke out last month, I think in July, yeah. And from there it had again come down. So from 360 levels it had again it is now trading at around 305. So we can call this a breakout failure which might have happened in DLF. So now the trade which we took was 280 put. If we look at the chart again, we can see that it had taken support at 280 earlier, uh, before breaking out. So that was our short strike. And call side we have selected 360 to be our short strike. One of the reasons to choose 280 was that there was good liquidity in 280 as compared to the 270 strike. If we look at the option chain of DLF, we can see that 280 delta is slightly higher. It has the put delta is 22 and 360 call delta is about 13. When we initiated, it was 15 and 20. Ideally, I would have wanted 270 and 360 strikes to be traded, but since, like I said, 270 was not liquid, we instead traded 280. So now this credit which we have received, it is 25k, around 25, 26k. And if we look at IV chart for DLF, then again we can see that IVs are higher, 43.23, and 30-day to 10-day HV for last 1 month it has been lower than the IVs. So given these factors, it looked like a good wall shot trade. The break evens that we are getting for this trade is 10% on the downside, 12%, 12, 13% on the downside, and good 18, 20% on the upside. So I look to readjust this trade sometime this week. If the stock doesn't come up and there is liquidity in other strikes, then I'll look to rebalance the trade, probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Yeah, so that was about DLF trade. Let's now move on to Tata Steel. All right, let's now look at the Tata Steel trade. Uh, Tata Steel, it has formed a top here, 1540, 1535, 1540. From there, there was a gap down on Friday, and the gap down move has continued since then. So we had again shorted a strangle here. The short strike on the put side is 1200, and short strike on the call side is 1600. If we look at the option chain of Tata Steel, yeah, so 1200 put is again 17 bucks. Sorry, 17 delta, and 1600 call option is also 17 delta. Uh, I mean, when we traded, it was around the deltas were nearly equal in both the options. So, and the credit which we have received is quite good. It was around 40, it was trading for 40 bucks. So, which is 33, 34k in terms of premium. And the break evens that we are getting is good 15% away on both the sides, slightly more than 15% away. So it kind of marked all the check boxes that I look for before initiating a short strangle trade. So it was a good trade to take. Shubham identified this trade. What else? So this was the breakout level 1244. So if it continues to go down, we can expect a support here at around 1240. So our short strike is below that. And if it goes up, then we can expect it to take resistance at this all-time high which it made recently. If that gets taken, then accordingly we will be adjusting the trade as we move ahead. So that was Tata Steel. If we look at the IV chart of Tata Steel, one second. Yeah, there was a sharp spike, probably because this was for the first time when Opstra is considering September options because it moves to next expiry in the last week of the expiry. So entire previous month IVs were around 48, 49, and currently IVs are around 55, which is reflected in the move also which we have seen in Tata Steel. But nevertheless, this looked like a good trade. So we have initiated Tata Steel and DLF short strangle trade. The third one was in Nifty. So this Nifty trade which we have taken, it was a put ratio. Now, if we look at, I mean, that goes without saying that Nifty is in a clear uptrend since that 5900 level was broken. Now it had taken support here 16380, and then intraday on a 5-minute chart, if we see, then it had taken support twice here. One was on 20th of August, and then closing was again around that level only. So today when Nifty opened gap up and then from there it started coming down, again we can see that it had taken a support at 16400 level. From there it had started going up. So this was around 1120 or 1125 that I suggested to take this trade. So at around 1120 Nifty was trading at around 16450 or 60 when I had suggested to initiate this trade. So the trade was to buy one lot of 16,500 put and sell two lots of 16,400 puts. So that was a put ratio spread, and it was available for a credit of 20 rupees. Now towards the day end, the same put ratio was trading at around credit of 4-5 rupees. So we carried that trade and we bought a hedge which was 5900 put for 3 rupees, 3.2 rupees. So that becomes a broken butterfly on the put side. Now the Nifty trade then becomes a broken wing butterfly on the put side. If we look at the payoff, if Nifty continues to go higher, any level above 16,500, then we'll get to pocket this 17 rupees credit which we have taken. If Nifty expires at 16,400, and that is when the trade makes the highest, which will be around 100 plus profit at that point. And the wing which I have bought is only keeping in mind that if there is any major gap down on any given day. Uh, so we have about there is about 3 days left to expiry. So if on any given day there is a major breakdown, then we should not lose much. I have suggested the margin for this trade is around 1 lakh. So accordingly, I've chosen the put at 5900, so that if there is a major gap down, then 4-5% gap down or something like that, then we lose about 20k, which is 20% of the capital, which ideally should not happen. So it's only in the case of extreme event, which is like a black swan or something. So that's how this trade is placed. So yeah, these were the three trades that were shared in Telegram channel today. So if you have not joined the Telegram channel which Shubham and I have started, you can join that. Uh, there is link in description. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. And thanks for watching this video. Thank you.